But really, the star of the show was, of course, Harry Brook in his 7th Test 100. What makes Harry Brook stand out? Well, apart from his ridiculous amount of talent, I love his setup. If you watch here on his setup, if I can get this right, got Harry Brook there. Look how in his stance here, his head and his hands are in a fantastic position right under his eyes. Your eyes are absolutely vital for batting, and if your hands are under there, it gives a really good indication where you can play from. And if I'm going to zoom in a little bit on his hands, he's got a very unusual backlift, kind of the modern way now. Look at how cocked those wrists are. Like, I actually fiddled it a little bit when I tried in my career with those wrists to be like that, because it generates so much more bat speed and power without having to hit the ball harder. And that, I struggle with controlling that, but he has a great way of controlling that thing. And we've seen some of the great shots he plays in his innings. But if you go back to the start of his innings, he has to play defensive shots. Look at the control he has. It's so simple. Very small trigger movements and very simple, so therefore things can't go wrong. I think one of the great things about Harry Brook, and unique talent about him, is he doesn't ever seem to have to play himself in. From ball one, he's been on the crease for 20, 30 balls, and even the great player, the greatest I played was Joe Root, even he, I thought, oh, it took 15, 10 balls to get in. He looks like he's settled straight away, and that's why he's had such a fantastic start to his Test career, because he seems to be able to adapt to the conditions straight away. And now we've got to see some of his glorious shots. We've seen him so many times before. Oh, no, I played the wrong one. Of course I have. This is defensive. Let's get on to the attacking shots here. Lots of power from his cut shots, his pull shots, carving the ball through the offside. An outstanding talent. And to score 2,000 runs in only your 22nd Test match, averaging 60, is extraordinary. And I think this guy could go on to get very close to Joe Root and his records.